This is Zichru Makkos Bayis, and as well always, how does the simanim work? We have the daf. The daf gives us a simin, and then we have the 3 points from the daf. So the daf is daf Bayis. What is Bayis? Bayis, of course, is a bayis, a house. Over here, what house in particular? It's going to be a kohen's house. So right away, our brain is going into world of kohanim. The world in kohanim, in batim, in a house, in makis, is of course accusing a kohen of a crime, which is a kohen marrying a gerusha, giving eidos that one is a ben gerusha, a ben chalutza, and then becoming edim zaymim. Now, what block is this house on? It's a very interesting name. V'tzdiku es tzaddik, which is going to be the mekar, that when you don't get kasher zamam, you don't get that what you're trying to give, rather you get malchus, as you see this wonderful person over here outside of Bezdin holding his whip for Malchus. And that we have 2 other exceptions. One over here, we see them saying they cannot pay kaifer. And number 2, they do not become an Eved Ivri. So Dav Beis in Makis, is about Makis, is about what type of Makis. When you don't get Makis, when you don't have the regular rules of Kasher Zama, it's a Kohen's house, and you see the sign outside of Ben Gusha does not live here. This was the false eidos that a Kohen married a Grusha, illegal and an illegal marriage. So the Eidim do not get kasher zama, rather they get malchus. The source, v'tzdiku es tzaddik. 2 other cases in which there's going to be malchus and you don't get Eved Ivri and Kaifer. So, as always, we dive a little bit deeper into our 3 points. Point number 1, Eidim Zaymim, we get malchus. You give testimony that someone is a chalal, that his father, the kohen, married a grusha, or one goes to galus as well. In that case, you get malchus. The Mishnah says, they testified someone is a ben grusha ben chalutza, so he's a chalal, found to be lying hazama. We do not say you get ben grusha ben chalutza, you do not get what you're supposed to give, rather you get malchus. Similarly, if you give testimony that someone killed someone b'shagi, you have to go to Guls, and you're found to be Eidim Zaymim, you do not go to Guls. What is the source? But well, in regular Eidim Zaymim, he's like kasher zamam. Why do these people not get it? Makar number 1, loy v'loy lezar oy, and therefore you don't want to mess up his kids. Why don't we just do it to him? Because that's not what he attempted to do. Why don't they get galus? Because again, the diak of Huyanos, he goes to Ari Miklat and no one else. So what's the source, particularly about Malchus, that when Eidim Kasher Zamam is impossible, you get Malchus? Says Ula, Remez Eidim Zamam not Tayr Minayim. Says Remez, what do you mean? We know explicit Makar. So Remez that you get Malchus is Minayim. V'tzdiku is a Tzad v'Yeshiu is a Rasha, continues the Torah, v'Haya im ben Haka is a Rasha. So if they're found to be false, that their tzdiku is a rasha, v'Yeshiu is a tzaddik, v'tzdiku is a tzaddik meikara, then you found to be Eidim Zaymim, then what? V'ayim ben Haka is a rasha, and you get malchus. Why do we not learn it from the classical of loisaneh? Because you're over an iser, because lav she'in by ma'isa, ein loikin a love. And point number 3 are 2 other exceptions to kasher zam is kaifer and Eved Ivri. Says a Bayis of 14 about Eidim Zaymim. 2 of our Mishnah, ben Gusha ben Chalutza in Galus. Number 3 is in Mishalmas HaKaifer. Number 4 is in Karim be'Eved Ivri. In Mishalmas HaKaifer, the Gemara brought down the Machlekes Kufra Kapara Kufra Mimoina. We prove that our Bayis holds Kufra Kapara V'Hani Lav B'nei Kapara Ninu. And number 4 was Inim Karim be'Eved Ivri, because Eved Ivri is only when they are to get the kapara for the Gnei Vasai, but not for the false testimony. So Dav Beis in Malchus. Beis is a Bayis, is a house. What type of house? The Kohen's house. Why? It is about the Kohen, that he did a crime. He married a Grusha. The child's a Chalal, found to be Eidim Zaymim him. You do not give what you tried to give. Why not? The tzdiku is a tzaddik is the makar, that you get malchus when you can't give what you're supposed to get when there's no kasher zamam. 2 other applications is Eved Ivri and Kaifer, of course, as well as Galus. Dav Beis, Zichru Makkos, the Bayis, B'siyata Dishmaya.